welcome here. If you're new here, my name is Rebecca. If you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you for coming back and watching another video. So for today's video, I wanted to give you a little tour around our house. If you are not familiar with our backstory, my husband and I lived and traveled in a 1969 Volkswagen bus prior to moving into this house a few months ago here in Joshua Tree, California. So when we moved in here, we had zero furniture, like not one thing. So our plan was to slowly and mindfully bring things back into our life that we felt like were essential and added value. And we planned to have it be like a very slow and mindful process. However, it's been a lot slower than even we anticipated. We've been in lockdown now for over a month. We haven't bought anything. We probably won't buy anything for a while. So purchasing furniture, decor for the house is sort of on hold for the foreseeable future. But I did still want to make this video. I've been wanting to make this video for a while, but felt like the house wasn't like done, you know? But I do think it would be fun to kind of show you around, show you some of the essential pieces that we did purchase up to this point, and what some of our plans are for the future. And then someday when we finish purchasing everything that we want and decorating it the way that we want, I can do like an after video or even like show you some of the process of how we select furniture and all that kind of thing. So I've said this at the beginning of other minimalism videos and I'll say it again here. Minimalism is different for everyone. You might look around our house and be like, that's not minimal at all. You have a billion things, like fraud. Or some of you might look at my house and be like, I could never live like that. You don't have enough stuff. All those are valid opinions. This is our opinion of what adds value into our life and what minimalism is to us. So with all that said, let's get started. Okay, so I've never really done this before. Actually, the very first video that I made on YouTube was a tour of our van. So this feels very kind of full circle to me, but this is a much bigger space, so I don't really know where to start. I'll just start at the front door. All right, there's the main front door that we come in, and just a bench with some shoes. We put up some hooks just for our bags and some jackets. And then over here is like the main living space. So we got that couch, I think back in February, and just a hanging light and just a little stool that we threw there just so we had a place to like put down drinks or whatever if we're sitting on the couch. And the plan was to get like a couple big chairs, a nice coffee table here, and put a big rug. But I'm second guessing that rug decision because we walk in right here and we track in like a ton of dirt and mud. And this room is like always dirty. So I don't know if I really want to put down a rug that's going to capture all that dirt. We might just leave it on the bare hardwood floor. And then over here, this was actually one of our first furniture purchases, this closet here. So if you don't know, my husband is a climbing guide. We are both very into the outdoors and camping and stuff, so we needed somewhere to put all of our equipment. We don't have a garage here, which is a huge bummer. So this is just to house all of the climbing equipment. It's one side. And then in this side, those are all like climbing books, bags, that's like yoga and workout gear. This is actually all Gypsy stuff for our dog. So like her leash and poop bags and food and all that kind of stuff. And these wire racks all pull out, which is really nice. And this is just all like climbing gear and stuff. And then we can't forget what's right here. There's Gypsy and her dog bed. We actually used to have this dog bed in the room over there that I'll show you in a little bit, but she didn't like being so far away from us, so we moved it closer to our bedroom. Can you say hello? Oh, she's so tired this time of day. Okay, good night. So then if you walked through here, past the little Gypsy, into this hallway, it leads to the bathroom, the guest bedroom, and then our bedroom. So I'll show you our bedroom first. Honestly, it's really small and pretty much just fits this king size bed. But then if you come over here, we have a pretty big closet. And then up on top of the closet, those two bins, those just have like some sentimental items. My husband has one bin, I have the other bin. We have a dresser here. We have this like sad little decor piece. This is not going to stay here. I just wanted something to do with these little dried flowers that I had, but they're too small and sad looking for this space. But we share this dresser. My husband has 2 drawers, I have 2 drawers, and we each have one of these drawers, and then we share this closet as well. This closet is a pretty good size and I kind of like it. So this is mostly my side. So hats up there, and then these are all my hanging clothes. That's my husband's side, his hats and his hanging clothes. Like, kind of, to be honest, like my clothes actually come to here. Like, this is my jacket. So that's really Murphy's clothes. He gets a little less space than I do, but he has way less hanging clothes than I do. And then that sack is full of dirty clothes. And that's basically it for the bedroom. What I do want to add in here is a bedside table here, and then one on the other side as well, and then like maybe like a hanging light above the bedside table. And then the only other thing I think I want to put in here is like a full-length mirror, like maybe lean it against like that wall or something like that. And then maybe some stuff on the walls. But other than that, I mean, there's not a lot of space in here, so there's not much more to do. And then walking out of the bedroom, we'll go into the bathroom. It's a pretty small space, to be honest, but it kind of works just for the 2 of us. So over here, just the toilet, some cleaning stuff, trash can, our bidet. Love this thing. More coming on this soon. I'm going to do a video about this and some other zero waste bathroom products. And then over here, hi! This is just a medicine cabinet. We don't actually keep very much in here. It's just, you know, toothpaste, floss, toothbrushes, and that's Murphy's toothpaste and toothbrush. And then this is actually one of my favorite things in the bathroom. So you can strike the match on the bottom of this little clay pot. Soap dispenser, and then we just have this little vanity to keep stuff in. So the top drawer is my drawer. So this is like all my hair stuff, my dry brush, a couple hair products that I use, coconut oil, those things, makeup things, Diva cup. And then Murphy's drawer is the bottom drawer. I actually don't know. I never open this. I don't know what's in here. Oh, like barely anything. I guess that's his like razor. That's some hand salve that he uses after he climbs. All right, so he's like not really using that drawer. Good to know. And then we do have a full-size bathtub and shower in here. I'm obsessed with this. It's like a linen shower curtain. I can't remember where I got it right now, but if I remember, I will link it down below. And then the shower is just like pretty standard. And we do, the liner is actually a cloth liner that you can put in the washing machine. There's a window in here, and then over here, just our bath products. This is a shampoo bar, regular soap bar, and just a loofah scrubby. And coming out of the bathroom, if you take a left, is the guest bedroom. So kind of like the master bedroom, there's not a lot of space. It's a pretty small room, and we did put a king size bed in here, so the whole room's kind of taken up by this bed. But if you turn around this way, we did stick a little table in here. I do want to get like some sort of artwork on this wall, I think. And I think what we're thinking for artwork is taking some of the photos like from our travels and hanging them up on the walls. And then this is basically the only photograph I have in the house right now, and it's only because my sister framed it and sent it to me for my birthday. So this is my family. That's my mom, that's me, that's my dad, and that's my sister on her wedding day. And then if you look over here, I actually think that the closet in here might be bigger than the closet in the bedroom. But we don't have a lot of stuff in here. I think what is in here is mostly books. Yeah, so there's like books and board games, some extra hangers. I think that's basically it. Oh, what's that? Oh, that rug! I forgot about that. Where should I put that? I like that rug. What's so funny is that when we first moved in here, we had, I think, 4 different friends who said that they were gonna come visit and stay with us in the springtime. So we prioritized like getting a bed in here and getting this room set up and like buying furniture in here first so that people had a place to stay. And then everything happened and no one can travel, and only one of our friends ended up making it before everyone was shelter in place like all around the country. So now we have this big guest room and no guests coming. Okay, and then when you come out of the guest bedroom, straight ahead in the hallway are these 2 closets, and these are actually really great space to have. So in here, Up at the top, we just keep like, I think there's like an extra bag up there. That's like Murphy's guitar case. That's empty. Toilet paper. And before you come at me for hoarding toilet paper, we bought 52 rolls in January when we first moved in because we get it from Who Gives a Crap, which is like bamboo recycled toilet paper. And it just comes like in a big package, so we had already stocked up on toilet paper. And then we keep in here, this is like backups of things. It's like extra soap and extra toothbrushes. This is all first aid stuff. These, I think, kind of need to be replaced because I think they're both cracked. We used these when we lived in the van and we just brought them inside. And then over here we keep just an extra set of towels and an extra bath mat. And that's all in the top. And then in the bottom, this is where we keep like all of our camping stuff. So there's like dry sacks over there. Those are my travel bags. This is all like rain gear and camping stuff we use frequently. Like my headlamp is in here, and hand warmers, that kind of thing. Binoculars, I guess. Those are also some travel bags, like my travel bags back there and our, what are those called? Packing cubes. And then down here, this is all camping stuff. There's bags inside that bag, like our backpacks and more camping stuff. And then down here is Murphy's record player and his records. And that's all for this closet. And if we walk back through the living room area, I'll give you a little tour of the backyard. So we want to put some furniture out there eventually. Right now we just have a drying rack, and that thing right there is a hangboard for climbing training. But we have a nice fenced in backyard. Those mountains on the other side of them is Joshua Tree National Park, so we're super close to the park. And what I love so much about this house is that this whole back side of the house is all sliders. So those 2 sliders, and then there's one when you go around the corner over there. So you walk through here. This is where Gypsy has her food and water. Oh, there's no water in here. I'm the worst dog mom. There we go. So this is where we keep Gypsy's food and water. And then this is the kitchen. So I will say that I did a whole kitchen tour in another video that I will link down below, but I'll at least give you the quick tour around. Oh, this is my kombucha. Let's drink this first. Oh, so let's talk about this first. This is Murphy's sourdough starter. He's gotten really into making bread and a bunch of like fun, delicious things with the discard from the sourdough starter. So good. We have all these shelves in here. I don't like to keep like a ton of stuff on the shelves, and I feel like things, especially the things that are next to the stove here, get like weird cooking juices on them and things like that. So these are all of our bowls and our plates and our knives. These are basically what we use instead of paper towels. We just have this stack here. And I have an absurd amount of bananas right now, but we're not going to the store very often. And I eat a lot of bananas in my smoothies, so I just bought some green bananas and they're ripening up, and then I'll freeze them. That's why I have so many. I have no excuse for having this many apples. I just like apples. And then up here are some of the bulk items that we use all the time. These are our mugs. And then we have this dishwasher, and I was so stoked to have this dishwasher, but then turns out that we don't really use it. Mostly because these are our bowls and plates, and they're wooden and they don't go in the dishwasher. So we almost never use the dishwasher. Kind of bummed about that. And then this is just cabinets where we keep some storage containers and food and all that kind of stuff. And again, there's like a whole tour of the kitchen that I will link down below if you want to know like what's in all these cabinets and stuff. But that is basically the kitchen. Like I said, I don't like to keep like a lot of stuff out on the counters. Like even this kind of feels like a lot of stuff to me. I kind of wish there was less stuff, but we need all these things all the time. It makes sense to keep them out on the counter. All right, and then the last room is kind of the saddest room. I should have done this room first because it definitely is like the most sad room. So it's the only room with carpet in it. And our original plan was that we were gonna put like a dining table in here. Wait, can we just talk about that? This is where Gypsy likes to keep her toys. This is the Gypsy toy corner. And look at her sad toys are this old sock that we knotted up for her. This bear that has no head and is an amputee, and that rubber Kong. But there's no stores open, so we can't buy her any new toys, so we just gave her this sock. It's a very sad state of affairs. I promise I'm a good dog mom, even though this video makes it seem like I don't give my dog any toys or water. I really do. Okay, back to the house tour. This is also my desk space. And again, this is a very sad space. I want to definitely put like a hanging light, like a pretty substantial one that comes over the desk. And then basically all we have here are, that's my laptop. We got a printer. This is like the first time in my adult life I've had a printer, because I have either worked in an office where I can use the printer, or I was living in a van and didn't really need a printer. And then we moved here and I had all sorts of things that I had to like print and sign and do all these things with. So we ended up just getting a printer. So we have this little printer and I really like it. And that's a wireless router. That's not exciting. My planner, headphones, pen. This is a faux leather chair that I was not planning to put this cushion on it, but it came and it has like no cushioning at all. It's the most uncomfortable chair in the world. So this is the only pillow that we had, so I just put this giant pillow in this chair. I'll probably eventually get a cushion that fits. So this is where I work. I love looking out the window at that view. That's why we put the desk in here. And then if you turn around this way, we have two closets over here. So this closet, these closets are both very sad. This is a terrible way to end this video, but so this closet is in theory for a washer and dryer that we also have not bought yet. So right now there's just cleaning stuff in here. So like a mop, a duster, vacuum. That's all of our cleaning supplies, and here is just like vacuum parts, like attachments for the vacuum. I'm not sure what this is. This looks like a Murphy thing. I don't know what this is. There's that thing. And then the closet on the left, disclaimer, I have nothing to do with this closet. This is literally because we have no garage and we need a place to put like tools and parts for the bus and like Murphy things. So I don't know what's about to happen when we open this. Who knows what this looks like? Yeah, this looks like a garage. That, I do know about this. These are old towels that we use for the dog. There's like a FedEx box in here. Like what? I think this is a drill. That's a drill. There's just, you know, like this kind of stuff in here. I don't know. I have nothing to do with this closet. But it's also like a pretty useless closet. Like there's a hanging rod hung really, really high and no shelves. So everything's just on the floor. I think eventually we'd like to like build some shelves in here so that this space becomes a little more useful, because this can't be a fun way for Murphy to find his tools and things. This seems like a cluster. All right, so that's it. That is our little 2-bedroom desert minimalist house. And like I said, there's definitely some key things missing. It definitely feels like a little not homey to me yet. I think the fact that there's like nothing on the walls at all. So I think we are gonna add like a little bit more, but I would love to hear anybody's ideas of like, this is how you should set it up, because I do feel like it's a little weird with the space, like how you like walk into the living room and then there's like this weird carpeted room over here. Like it's kind of set up weird, so I'm like kind of having a hard time with it. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And as always, please leave a comment and subscribe. It helps my channel a lot. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one. Bye friends. So for today's, no, what am I trying to say? It's getting really hot in here. It's getting crazy. Not what I want to say. I don't like any of that. Should I just start the whole thing again? Oh, I always do this.